Now let's talk about looping through a dictionary. A single Python dictionary can contain just a few key value pairs or millions of pairs because a dictionary can contain large amounts of data. Python lets you loop through a dictionary. Dictionary can be used to store information in a variety of ways. Therefore, several different ways exist to loop through them. You can loop through all of a dictionary's key value pairs through its keys or through its values. Now let's talk about looping through all key value pairs. Looping through all key value pairs. Before we explore the different approaches to looping, let's consider a new dictionary designed to store information about a user on a website. The following dictionary would store one person's username, first name, and last name. Let's say that we have a user, okay, and let's make a loop through the dictionary. Username name is, let's say, Jawad. Okay, let's say that. Now let's say that its first name is Ahmed, and let's say that its last name is Khan. Don't forget to put comma here and closed it. Okay, now you can access any single piece of information about the user based on what you have already learned in the previous videos. But if you wanted to see everything stored in this user's dictionary, to do so you could loop through the dictionary using a for loop. Now how to use a for loop here? In the previous video we discussed that for n and the variable we use for loop like that. Now here it is a little bit different. Now let's say that for key and value. Okay, so the key here is username and first and last, and the values are Jawad, Ahmed, and Khan. You can use any name, for key and value. It depends on you. You can use anything you want to. For key and user, and let's items. Don't forget the colon and friend. F, let's say key and key. Okay, now if I get an error, let me just define the second thing. Print f add, let's say value, and enclosed value. Don't forget to put s here. Now you could see that the key here is username, its value is Jawad, and the key is Ahmed, and its value is the key is first and its value is Ahmed, and the key is last and its value is Khan. Now if you just want to display just the keys, and you can also do that, and only the keys will be displayed. Similarly, if you just want to display the values, then only the values will be displayed. And we discussed that username, first and last, these are our keys, and Jawad, Ahmed and Khan, these are our values. Now let's me just okay. So with loop you can get all the information stored in the dictionary. As shown, to write a for loop for a dictionary, you create names for the two variables that will hold the key and value in each key value pair. You can choose any names you want for these two variables. The code will work just as well if you had used abbreviation for the variable names. Like, let's say that if I change the variable, let's say that I use k and v here, still you will get the same answer. So it's not necessary to just use just key and value, you can change it. Okay, you can still get the same answer. But if I put I here, since we have used k here and I use I here, now I will get an error. Okay, so take care of the spelling mistakes. Now if I run it, I will get the correct answer. So you need to understand how to use loop, for loop in a dictionary, and why it is so important. Looping through all key value pairs works perfectly well for dictionaries. Now let me just add some comments here. Now let me give you another example, and let's say we talk about favorite languages. Okay, and let me just quickly make. Okay, so let's say that Khan's favorite languages: Python and Sarah favorite languages is C, and Nia's favorite language is also C. Okay, don't forget the commas are very important, and then close it braces. Now let me just make a loop here. Okay, for I can use anything. Let's say I use name and language. Okay, name is for the key, language is for the value, and favorite languages. Okay, and then don't forget items. And now let me just add a comment, French. Okay, if quotes, I can write I can anything here. Let me just insert name. Now names are here, Khan, Sarania. So if I add title here, it will be displayed as title. The first alphabet will be like the first letter alphabet of the name will be capitalized. Let's say that favorite language is, and then you just have to add the language. Okay, language is your value, which is Python C. Okay, so here just add language. And one thing that okay, now let me just run it. If I run it, I get an error. And where is the error? Look at this. There is an error, and I want that you spot it. I deliberately made this error so that you could understand how to fix errors and why do we make errors. Here look at in line 60 and line 20 and line 6. So let me fix the error for you, and I want that you fix it on your own. So, okay, so you have 3 seconds, you have 1 minute. Okay, take your time. Okay, your time is off now. You could see here that it is name error. Okay, so let's look here. It is languages GUAGE, and we have written here GAU. Okay, so we need to just fix it. Okay, now if we run it, the error will be gone. So Han's favorite language is Python, Sarah's favorite language is C, and Nia's favorite language is C. The code tells Python to loop through each key value pair in the dictionary. As it works through each pair, the key is assigned to the variable name and the value is assigned to the variable language. These descriptive names make it much easier to see what the print call it is doing. Now in just a few lines of code we can display all of the information from the poll. So these loops, for loops, are very important, and you need to keep this in your mind. Okay, this is the structure for loop in a dictionary.